Well, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says the U.S. shares Israel's goal of defeating Hamas, but he warns a major military ground operation in Rafah is not the way to do it. The secretary traveled to Israel to meet directly with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. However, Netanyahu rebuffed American calls to halt plans for a ground invasion. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told Secretary Blinken he greatly appreciates the U.S. standing with Israel in its war against Hamas and recognizes the need to evacuate the civilian population in war zones. But on Rafah, the two clearly do not see eye to eye. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken sits down one-on-one with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as public differences over Gaza intensify. In Tel Aviv, Blinken trying to convince Netanyahu and Israel's war cabinet an invasion of Rafah could make an already disastrous humanitarian crisis in Gaza even worse.
We really were focused on three things: the hostage negotiations, humanitarian assistance, and Rafah.
But on Rafah, Netanyahu was unambiguous, saying after the meeting,
I also said that we have no way to defeat Hamas without going into Rafah and eliminating the rest of the battalions there. And I told him that I hope we will do it with the support of the USA, but if we have to, we will do it alone.
Thank you. Blinken. Thank you. Working for Blinken.
Blinken also took time to meet with protesters outside his hotel who are demanding the release of hostages held by Hamas. From the White House press briefing room, this assessment.
We believe that a major ground offensive is a mistake. We believe that it will be, as I've said many times and you've heard from other officials, a disaster, certainly for those 1.5 million refugees in Rafah.
Also today, Russia and China veto a U.S.-sponsored UN resolution calling for an immediate and sustained ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield blasted Russia for putting politics over progress.
Russia, who has carried out an unprovoked war on its neighbor, has the audacity and the hypocrisy to throw stones when it lives in a glass house itself.
And while diplomats and ambassadors seek a ceasefire, Israeli soldiers keep fighting back against Hamas. Next week, senior Israeli officials, including the defense minister, arrive here in Washington to continue discussions over how to defeat Hamas and ensure Israel's long-term security. Netanyahu agreed to send the delegation in a phone call with President Biden. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.